Ooh, I don't like the teeth on the side. And the cursor is a hand. Music. We can turn you down a little bit. I might have to get this boy. OMG. Typing effect. Sure. Gamepad vibration. I don't have one plugged in at the moment. Anything else? Oh, mouse sensitivity. It feels good. Screen 1920. No. Full screen. No, we got border. Do we have maximize window? Maximize window? No, that's not what we want. We want this. Okay. Harmies, you okay? All right. All right. Let's get into it. I'm starting with the horror game because I don't do well with horror games. So we're just gonna... What's this? Yeah, it doesn't tell me. We're just gonna get this over with right now. New game. Oh. Just going right into it, eh? Now, is it WASD? Yes. Yeah, this feels fine for mouse sensitivity. I'm not picking you up yet. Ew. Looks like a squash face. Better not go in there right now. Check during... Ooh, my bed. Bed. I can't sleep right now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Oh. Oh, speaking of shelter, actually. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Oh, hey, Issa. How you doing? Just give me 1 second. Yeah, no problem. I didn't even realize I didn't follow back until I was getting everything ready just now. Let's see. Post MA. Speaking of shelter, here is a link to the DASP on Blue Sky. It is a organization that shows mutual aid, and every time like somebody needs help with something, they post a link to their PayPal or their Ko-Fi, and you can help them out however you can. You don't have to donate if you're unable to, but you can repost it and it will still help. Oh, phew. Nice! A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. If you say so. Oops. Straight symbols. What's a straight symbol? View. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Oh. Hi Kohaku, thank you for the follow. The same as ever. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. So, zombies? Oh no, you're raiding me! Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. Well, that's not... If it's an explosion on the sun, then I don't think it's too bad, but if the sun is exploding, we're all dead. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. I don't trust that at all. Alright, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Oh, okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh. Is this a let them in or no game? Nothing. And I imagine this view is gonna change as the days progress. Oh, a dog. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Oh, it's gonna get those guys, ain't it? Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Anything on the desk? Can't read the spines. Oh. Oh, jeez. No! Thank you for the follow, Looney Tooney. Dino Nuggies. Wait. Hold on, I gotta see. Oh, they're so cute! Oh, I love that. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Alright. Space to open? Ah, there we go. But, what you drawing? Sheepy. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Oh geez, another one. Thank you for the follow, Squishy! Oh, I can't even look at it. Wait. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check in then at night. Office. Ooh. Anything to interact with? That's a funny picture. Some buffalo and a bird. Ooh. That's really cool. Bro just went, ugh. And what are these up here? Yeah, nothing I can really click in here yet. What about over here? Oh, bunny. Give me the bunny. No bunny. Kitten cooches. A cross. Okay. Nothing in here either. Oh, yay! I just noticed! Yeah, I did! Yay! No bunny. Kishin. Where'd you get all them bushes, buddy? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Let people in? Yeah. I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really good, really strenuous. You have to take a really good look. It is Papers, Please, isn't it? But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with family. And by the way, I brought you a case of beer. Excuse me. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Doesn't seem healthy to me. Where is your hood fan? Okay. More beer! Strawberries? Pickles? That? Ew. Oh, pest control. The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here. And a mysterious house. Oh. I don't like bugs being in my fridge. Nothing else other than him. Okay. Can I not? Nope. Closet. Oh, damn. Look at all these government files in my closet. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Bathroom. Tiny ass bathroom. Lopsided too. Phone? The phone lines are supposed to be back up by fall. Oh, I wonder if, that's when it's releasing. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. No one will be out on the street this time of day. So, if the sun did explode, we would be dead right now. So, not sure what's going on here. Brr. Decrease stank to 0. Sure. That beer made me so tired. I should go lay down and sleep. I don't trust you, Bob. Why do these beers make me sleepy? Ooh. Oh, in the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. So, from what I'm gathering, if you've ever seen somebody play or have played Papers, Please, it sounds kind of like that. You have to determine if the people knocking at your door are like fakes or what are they called? Doppelgangers? Or something like that. And if you get wrong, I assume you die. Oh! You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Hello, hello? Let me see, hold on. Oh! You guys are so sweet. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for following. Nothing in there. Nothing there. What's out here? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hey, what we do? Aww. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Tell me about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer, hee. He leaves me luncheon, dinner, and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech! It's gross! Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye! Oh. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, I don't think you're real. I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. Fucking what? Long man. You should leave, I think. Understood. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. And fuck you. Fuck you too, buddy! Listen, I don't want to die. Actually, let me go... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Imagine! They chased me out of my own home. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. I think they're real. I know. Like, I think they are throwing you off with the hunch, but they don't look or sound bad. Yeah. I mean, me too, but like... come on in. Thanks. Thank you. Seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I guess I won't really get any new dialogue until the morning. Oh. No AC. Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. Right? The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Cool! Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Yep, it's doppelgangers. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Oh no. Ooh. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. So if they never had braces, then we're fine. Have a good night, Arani. Have a good sleeps. Nothing. I don't think the person I let in had perfect teeth. They were kind of crooked. Nothing. Okay. Kishin. They're not here. Where? Oh, hi. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to go quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Felt. Okay, so they were fine. I assume the more people I get, the more that we'll see them in these other rooms. Don't know who that is. Maybe an ex or something? Okay. Actually, I wonder if I should test them. Nope, that's the kitchen. Closet. Can I test you? What do you want to check? Teeth. What, you're gonna make me a decision based on my teeth? Phew, I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Uh-oh. So, do I fit the description? Take out the gun! I'm a visitor? How? It can't be! Oh god. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Fuck. She had perfect white teeth! Oh my god. It does feel wrong, doesn't it? But she had perfect white teeth. She had perfect white teeth. So, surely, right? I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Oh. Ooh. Oh! I hate it here. She was a mimic! Excuse, it's... Potato. Give me a fucking beer. I'm going to bed. Oh, cool. More visitors. What's going on outside? Oh, You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Aww. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, God. You and me both, buddy. Alright! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Cool, cool, love it. Cool, love that for me. Okay, ma'am. Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Fuck. I see. They're playing at your heartstrings to make you think a little bit more. Can you open your mouth for me, darling? Do I want a rotting corpse in my house, though? I can only do her and one other person if I decide to go with her. So I can't take in too many people. Okay. I'm feeling sympathetic. We'll let her in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Okay. Interesting. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Ah, so you work at Amazon. Got you. Why aren't you at the hospital? Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Shit. Yeah, absolutely shoot. God, this poor guy. I feel bad if I turn him away. Oh no! They are being very unfair with my emotions here. I mean, he doesn't have much time left anyway. Like, he's probably irradiated to hell. Oh, God. You know, fuck! And there's a fucking mimic outside, too. Yes. But as we saw before, the teeth in the sprite don't usually match the teeth in the head when we go to examine them. Because the Hunchback girl had perfect teeth, but in her sprite, they were kind of crooked. So they're really playing at it. I'm sorry, bud. You should leave. Sorry. I have a piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. Ah! Huh, that's a cool little thing, too. Yeah, fuck it, I'll let you in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I wanted to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper to work before we went to put the fire out. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Oh, ooh. One-way ticket. Those will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Ew. Hello, residents. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around, I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Don't make it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just want to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying to not become part of either camp. Shit. You know what? I don't want this energy in my house. You should leave. Fucking fuck. Look, I'd fucking... How about I give you an Energica and you let me in? So that everyone's fucking happy. Shit. That would give me an extra energy so I could test him too. Okay, you know what? You know what? Give me that energy drink. Don't worry about me, I'm just... Fuck. Anyway. Take the Energica. I don't think I need this crap. It'd be better if I could just calm the fuck down. Looks like no one's else coming tonight. And we test them in the morning. Let's go, I guess. Dude looks like a stereotype of Discord mod, yeah! Oh, kitten. Yeah. In the morning, because that's the only time we can fucking check, I guess. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Oh, thank you for the follow! Who was it? Gil? Hold on, let me see your full name. Erlyn Gilg. Hello! Thank you for the follow! FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Ew. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. I mean, some people who are unwashed may have dirty fingernails, so... Right? Aww. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. For Energica. Alright. Can't look outside. Anybody in here? Oh, it's you. Oh my god, okay. You fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. Remember what? I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. But now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. Sounds like a Redditor. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun like some stupid fuckhead. How could they think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to a getting scented kingdom come. The least dim was scared? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Thank you. I love doing voices. It's very, very fun. Fucking shit. Alright, I have 4. I can do all of you. Seriously? Fuck, well fine, but be quick about it. Let me see your teeth, buddy. I don't give a fuck here. Alright, you're good! Yellow? Well, fuck them. I used to think if my teeth were gonna be like this, I should at least get a gold one. Looks like those tough guys in movies. Leave him alone. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although, I did feel a bit better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Alright, let's test you. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. Long time ago. You know what? Let me see your hands. Here, look. Most of them were burned, but he's got clean nails. Like 2 charred lungs. Clean fingernails. Though, ironic, isn't it? Leave him alone. He's good. I'm so glad that he's safe. I would feel terrible if he wasn't. Maybe... Oh, nobody's in here anymore. I wonder what happened to the body. Hey, but... Oh, my god. Okay. I could use some rest. Do you need something? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I'll leave you be then. Why did you have to go and die? You promised me everything would get better. You said everything would get better. Then you died. Now I'm the only one left to survive. Why did you do that? Oh, baby. Please let her be safe! I need to test you. Just be quick about it. Teeth. What? Okay. Ah. Perfect. Not perfect. She's got a gap. We're good. She's good! Done. I could also check her fingernails if I'm not too sure. Leave her alone. I have 1 more energy. I can absolutely still check her fingernails, just in case. Just be quick about it. Hands. Hands. 1 sec. My hands are tired from carrying the one they refused to save. She's clean! Let's go! Okay. Can you stop asking me to do this stupid shit? If you want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. Leave her alone. She's good. Ha! And I saved a bear. Oh, I don't like the knocking. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up base? Give me a goddamn second. Oh! The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. Oh, excuse me. Whew, whew. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. I mean, if they're charred to a crisp, I don't think anything's getting out of them. Ew. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security to 4 FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? I would hope so. Yeah. Get out! 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 What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days? Get him out of here. Amogus! It's him! Yo! You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. He's got a line on his neck. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't see shit. Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. I don't... One, you have fucking Amogus on your goddamn shirt. Leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine, go fuck yourself. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace. Bro sus! You look friendly, so we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from the book? Which page should I open to? Ooh, just open to the middle. What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. The dead shall rise and speak. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. Well, I mean, obviously, if they have a cat, I'm going to trust them. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. I guess we ain't letting anybody in tonight, huh? Hi! We've got ourselves a Wiccan. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations? Okay, and? There were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this within yourself. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? Alright, fish Wiccan lady, come in. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. I sense an aura of toxicity coming from you. Damn, okay. Oh, let her be nice. Please let her be nice. Person with a cat. She wasn't a person with a cat, but, I mean, she absolutely could have had a cat. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ew. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short break. Okay. How's everybody doing? Fucking shit. Where does all this anger come from? Even I don't know. Everything that's happening just pisses me off. And the cultists, those lying blasty assholes, they like to fool more people. And the people will fucking believe them. People are willing to take less scraps from their own children if it means they can pay tribute to the cult. To appease their shitty savior from the underworld. Batshit crazy fuckers. They even brainwash normal people with their delusions like my... Anyway, I'm pretty calm now. I feel better. Alright. I wonder if he probably lost somebody important to him. That's why he's so angry. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't she gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already a while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. Oh, poor guy. Nobody in here yet. Tarot! Let's go. Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? Ha! You're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. She's interesting. I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. Let's do eyes. Oh, my eyes? They're brown, of course. She's got blood red eyes. Fucking Christ. Okay. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. Oh my god. Are you crazy? You know it's just the moon playing tricks, right? It's not that easy to track her movements. Shoot her! If you kill me, you'll be doomed to... Haha. I win. Nobody in here. Oh. What happened here? Lady? Just trash bags. Oh no, what happened? What happened? It won't let me click it. I hope that fucking tarot motherfucker did not kill them. I need to drink a beer. Office. Kitchen. Where is it? I knew it was here somewhere. I wonder if these are supposed to be avocados or eggs. Oh, it only gives me 1 energy. Wait, what did it say? A punchy energy drink from Evgeny Arnold. Flavor with the tears of overworked game devs. Gives you crunch power without the crunch burnout. Ooh, buddy. Okay. Those beer made me tired. Sleepy DB. Oh. Finding Solitude. AT Field? I wonder how long this demo is. Oh, hey, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. He's carrying a gun, I just noticed. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course. We can't be spontaneous. Oh, my phone! We can't be spontaneous. I don't like the gun either. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Okay. Light knocking. Oh no! Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. I mean... Yeah, come in. Fuck it. Finally, rest. Come on, get on, move on, pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. I hope they're okay. Oh yeah, I didn't... The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Nice, 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 nice. This is all fine. It's fine. It's okay. Oh my god! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Ooh, a free boiling pot! It's the head of a soldier. His face is frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. This is fucked. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh no. Huh? Oh, you clipped something. Yeah. Oh no. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. I'm sorry, but oh my god. Voice critical? I don't think that's Charlie. Please don't be a mimic. I'd be very, very fucking upset. Anything else? No? Cool. Okay, we're sleeping. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, But we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits? What? FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Yeah. Like, I really hope that little girl is not a mimic. I'll be so fucking upset if she is. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. So... I should... Oh, he's gone. So goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Decrees? Not a single one for the people. Yeah, felt. Yeah, truth. Right? The art style is really good. Aw. It's stifling in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Hey, lady, I'm gonna need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Let's check those pitties. Okay, look then. She's got hair. She's good. Ran out of deodorant ages ago. Don't hold it against me. Leave her alone. You know what? No. Hairlessness. Hairlessness is enough. Hey. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said that it was wrong. And they said, Daddy! Daddy! I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's alone in her grief. I gotta check your teeth, or something. What do you want to check? Your teeth? My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth. Dad said, I'm not gonna cry anymore. God, she's good! She's good! Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Yes, everything's okay, babe girl. Let me see. Anybody in the closet? Nope. Where's this other child at? Did they go outside? I hope not. Oh my god. Where was she? The office? I'm gonna test you one more time. Need to test you. Go on. Teeth? Please. Wait. Does this... Oh gosh. Does this count as imperfect? Since this is a little bit yellow? You know, I never used to care much about them. I just didn't have time, but now I regret that. Oh, I have 2 more energies. Hands. They're clean. I don't see any dirt. I don't think. They're shovels, not palms. Oh, for the kids. I could do it one more time. I just need to see. Eyes. Okay. She's 100% good. See those huge bags? That's from sleep deprivation. Where the fuck is your other kid? I also want to know where the hell that other guy went. I guess they just leave on their own? I checked in here, right? Yeah. Oh my god. I can only imagine what the fuck is gonna happen if that kid isn't safe. Sleeping. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Oh. Oh, it's a cat. I was like, what the fuck is that nightmare? Oh. Oh my god! You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone's yanked out the teeth. That head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Don't like it, 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 don't like it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with a crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Cool. Love that for me. Right? The knocking is very unsettling. Oh, hey! Hello there, human. How lucky we are! We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold this fucking blessing! You're scaring me, bud. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. Buddy, I don't think that's what's happening. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish. Perhaps so will the sun itself. But we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Okay. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? You should leave. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Get the fuck out of here! Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun, or what? Well then, fuck you! I will save someone else. Goodbye! I'm sorry, I don't let religious zealots in here, I'm sorry. Right? Oh, Babushka.
Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes let me here. As it's meant to be, I assume.
So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. I trust Granny. I trust Granny. Thanks, honey. I don't think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. I like her. I hope she's okay. I hope she's good. I hope let Babushka be good. Hello? Oh, this is the trailer. Ugh. Fall 2025. Our house In the middle of this space, our house.
Ooh! You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. But maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in.
That's really cool. I wish listening this. This is staying on. Oh! It brought me to a feedback page. I'll keep this open until I'm done. Okay, that was really good. I thought it was gonna be like a fucking complete horror game, but it's not. Alright, what's next? Okay. I want to get this one out of the way. It's the Date Everything demo. And I've heard that it's not great. But I want to see for myself, since I do play a lot of VNs on this channel. Let's see. Oops. Where is it? Can you launch it? Thank you. It's not up here yet. Oh, whoops. Help me, help me, help me. I'm struggling, help me. Hold on, I'm sorry. It's all fucky. There it is. Do that. And then bring this, oops. It disappeared. Hello? What's happening? It's not bringing up the game. What's happening?
Team 17.
I see it on Streamlabs, but I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Close window. Thank you. Don't do any door? There we go. Great first impression. Date Everything is still up. That's good. Is it up on Streamlabs? Yes. Date Everything. Sassy Chap Games. I can see the border on the fucking window. I don't like that. This game uses an autosave feature. Please do not close the game when you see this image.
Team 17.
Boing. Right
Sassy Chap Games.
fucking light. Thank you for burning my retinas.
Date Everything.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting way of actually pointing out who voiced what. I don't... Johnny Young Bosch is in this game! Oh no. And he looks cute. Wait. Laura Bailey too? Joe Cat? No. Bryce Papenbrook, are you kidding me? Oh, I don't know who that is. Charlie West, Robinson, Felicia Day. Why do you sound familiar? Jonah Scott? Christina V! Okay. Okay. Okay, options. Can I please chill? Borderless full screen, thank you. Thank you. Graphics are good. Actually, it sounds pretty good already. Voice we want higher. Actually, let's turn down the music. Need this, and we'll keep that up. Camera sensitivity, I think we're fine. Woo! Credits, new game. No, I'm a he/him. Coolsville. Can I rename this? Yes. What should we name that? Let's see. There we go. For all the omnisexuals out there. To jump through hoops when asked? Oh. Yeah, sure, I guess. Validation approved. The first treadmill was invented in England in 1818 as a torture device for prisoners.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your
Make enemies?
But for now, it's time to get to work.
Stanley? Oh, I should play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it so stuttery? What's happening? Can I? Where is the pause menu? Settings. Do I have to turn you down to fucking medium? No, it's like. Why? Okay. Hello? No, it's... Something over here is fucking everything up. It is a demo. You're right. But usually demos aren't like this. The Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. Pencils? Self-love. My house was abducted.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day
I
here
know
at
this voice
Valdivian
actor.
is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team.
It's me. Hello,
As
hi.
the 30th job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours has the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
I see. Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Haha. I do have a great... Shut up, Dingleberg? Dinglebert? I do have a great attitude.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
That's just a fancy way of saying customer service representative. Sure. Let me go. You should be proud. Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Okay. Customer care? Oh, Sammy?
Hey, you there?
Excuse me, sorry. World's best friend. There she is. World's best friend.
Oh god, don't start.
I'm starting.
I know you must be bored.
She sounds like a Karen. Any advice for my first date?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them.
But I want to.
I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Are there actually degrees for customer service? I don't know if there actually are. I know there's an associate's degree, but I don't be fake customer service by B.
That's right. Oh, geez. Here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
I sure hope so.
I have a broken sewing
You
machine.
have new tasks.
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago? I'm sorry to hear that.
Get a refund, though.
Why is this my only option? Sure, I don't see why not. Ticket has been closed.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it.
Whoa.
Is there a manager I can speak to?
Do you want to go on a date? Please wait as I transfer you to my manager. Thank you very much. This is precisely what I was after.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
What the fuck did you just say to me? I ordered this couch, but it popped, and now my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Can you explain how it popped?
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
You said your kitchen is wet.
Yeah.
Yee. Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
Okay, ma'am. If you use knives near the couch, that will void the warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, it's a little funny. This really is customer service.
Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent.
An element?
This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Cobalt, I think, is highly toxic? Valdivian level? Are you single? What should it do normally?
Normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
This type of science is above my current Valdivian level.
Eating.
Please wait while I transfer you to my manager.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Would you like to go on a date, sir?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
Oh, fuck yeah! You counted every single one.
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
We will be issuing you a refund shortly, handsome.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
You too,
And
buddy.
if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
You got it, sexy.
Valdivianites! Salutations.
Yes!
Bought at every place
Date
on
acquired!
David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is
Sounds like my
absolutely
boss.
integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this.
Finally, a boss that doesn't lean on AI.
Following departments: sales,
Oh.
marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources. If your
Then
department has
what
been
does
affected,
that
however,
leave?
do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't
Huh?
here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is
Oh my
obsolete.
god.
Speaking of, Please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val.
Oh!
While the
This is too real! I don't like that!
Your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere. Your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Hey, Tom.
Sam!
Yeah?
Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
No, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The
Wh-
thing is, Ian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
But I just got this job. Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo.
What if I just
We'll be
keep
around
working
until
here,
we
but they keep sending me a
specifically muck
paycheck
things
and
up,
I do nothing?
Which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay. Alright.
So, are you one of the affected people?
It affected everybody, honey Boo Bear. I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Like a bad part of my job is just in limbo. I'm not fired, I'm in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are
Sure
you
we
on
can.
Discord?
Alright, you. Yeah, I signed up but didn't know anyone.
Well, you do now. Talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later. Check messages on phone. Why am I, like, nearly underground? It's locked. It's locked. Squirrel. This game is making my computer chug-a-lug. Hi, it's me. Tinfoil hat.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
I know
will
who you
return
are.
with further instructions when the time is right.
Who are... Is this Crispin? When's that?
Well, not now.
Oh, okay. What's in there? Orange fizz. Bubble. I can't escape this room. Oh! It's a drone. Confused and concerned is, I think... Don't you break my window. Confused and concerned, I think, is the correct thing to feel. Stop trying to break into my house. Hello? Hello? Ow. Why would you have your doors be like that? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It is hard to play this game. Yes, aviators.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Cute. There's a strange woman in my house.
Hey there!
Hi.
Your
Can I-
life
okay.
is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Stanley! I would like to skip this particular conversation. Oh!
Woohoo!
Skylar Specs.
Sweet. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
I didn't know that would actually skip the tutorial. I feel like they shouldn't give you that option if you haven't had a save file before.
Go up to a door, any door, put on the deviators, and shoot some cool beams at it. Pew, pew, pew!
Beams? Oh. Press tab to switch between glasses off and on. Hold down space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it.
You're still standing in your house.
I don't like this.
With the
This makes me very uncomfortable.
Radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you.
Can you date the You know, this is date everything.
No funny business.
What the
Don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going
of course
to go
his name would be
super well.
Dorian.
You sure about that?
I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Huh?
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled deviator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Okay.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
I mean, same.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
You are a door.
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
I'm the 3rd.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Reggie?
Don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Friends.
Feels good, yeah?
Friends.
But friendship
As it
gives
should
you
be.
even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Uh-huh. Oh no, it's a persona! Key? Oh, yeah, smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. He, aloof, unruffled, naive, humorless, and dull.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Ugh. Poise 5. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Your beams?
A beautiful stranger with
Oh
a
my.
pleasant smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
But you could always see my face, though. You have a camera. And now my phone is talking.
Your phone?
This is a
We'll
trip,
see about
yes!
that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Sure.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello, hello!
Phoenicia, are you serious? Okay.
Hey there.
This is something.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Wait. I'm listening to the music. I swore I heard the Twitter sound. It's not gonna play again, is it? Oh! Yeah, there's like messenger sounds. I'm not a puppy dog. I'm really cool. Look at me, I'm a big ass dragon.
Boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to you talking through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of respect.
Oh.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Oh.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Oh
It's my way
no.
to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Why is that message the only one popping up? That's kind of weird.
Because there are a lot of us around this house.
Oof.
Oh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
How much more do we have?
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there. Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Where's the
Eclipse
little...
is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Why do I have a piano? And where's the living room? That's my office. That's that. Oh. I don't think this is gonna be Johnny. Let's see. Oh, right. Space.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye.
Okay, I like this design.
She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
What happened to the text? Anyway.
She gives
I
you
have
a
to click instead
scrutinizing
of
glare
spacebar.
from her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Hey.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Oh, she's cute! I love the oversized outfit.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Oh, no. No.
A witness, then?
No. So what exactly?
Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Oh my god.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's in someone's
Ooh, that tickles.
I don't like
Unlike
that.
Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met. Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
The what? Cool. Can't wait to find you guys.
It'll be tough, but
Oh my
worth
god.
it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck,
Huh.
Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas.
Wink, wink. Now I wonder. Where's to Rumors? Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom. Of course, the bed would be dateable as well. Oh my god. I know, Tartarus, I know. where's upstairs? Oh, right here. That's a closet. That's locked. That's an indoor gym. Ow. Usually, people would have, the doors just clip right through you. Oh!
You're struck by the realization that it's been
Usually the
entirely
doors
too
would
long
clip right
since had
through you
anyone
in this
near your
case,
bed
but
who
they
wasn't,
don't do that.
well, you. How strange then, that the beauty
She's got
standing before
freckles
you
too.
feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Alright, don't like the voice. Do I know you?
Of course you do, honey.
Oh.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Why do you sound like Cyndi Lauper?
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit.
You've never been alone, sugar. I've always been here.
Uncomfy.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I'm comfy. I don't see how it's any of your business.
Well, you sleep on me, don't you? It's a little of my business. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I mean, I don't mind getting to know them, it's just the uncomfiness of it.
How lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
Oh.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Can I take all the... tap. Continue to awaken dateable objects.
Good morning.
Hi.
Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Sure.
Maybe finally find some love?
I don't want to fuck my furniture. Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A mysterious reason.
Can I know what the reason is?
Not until I know that I can trust you.
What do you mean?
Since there's no one else here you can ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Alright.
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside,
Oh, I guess there's a hacker.
Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Oh no. Not Valdivian data drones.
That's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
No. I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial.
Oh, my back. Okay. Oh, God. You're okay.
But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Ooh. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
I like the enthusiasm. What about my mirror? I have no reflection.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
A mirror. Oh, because a mirror and me. Anyway.
Oh, incredible.
Antonio Banderas. Oh my.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
Oh.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like these?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can
Stop
frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
It's the sunlight. I hate looking in the mirror.
My darling, no. This is such nonsense. Why would you say this? What could you possibly dislike about what you see?
I could point to a few things. I look old, I look tired, I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did. I just look tired.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments. Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
I mean, you're a flower, Amira.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop
I see
by
the
any
alarm
time.
clock.
I'm happy to admire.
I'm gonna get
your
the alarm clock. Hey, you.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit.
Alice in Wonderland, no!
Absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch. But it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk?
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting
Alright, we're not dating him.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I live here, Dad?
I am not disputing that. But you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Is this emphasizing every third word part of the routine too?
You mock my elocution.
What's an elocution?
I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Are you gonna at least tell me your name? I feel exhausted.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
I see.
Timeliness.
I guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Don't be obsessed with time. Please don't be obsessed with time. It's gonna ruin your life.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time.
You mock my speech.
Yeah.
Desist at once.
No. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe. On timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay. What's this? A diary?
A strange figure stands before
Okay.
you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Huh. Guess what? I haven't asked anything yet. I haven't said anything yet.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Oh. Tell me?
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Ew. Content warning, everybody. I don't know what she's going to say.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
Okay.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
I'm trying to think because I don't think like how bad could this fucking dating game get? But if you guys have any like PTSD or anything, anything that might be triggered by the subjects listed, feel free to mute. You can absolutely do that. I'm fucking curious on what's going on, so I'm gonna go ahead without, like, skipping any of this.
Okay, back to it. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails.
Okay.
But I've never been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
Oh. I think it's normal for people to forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret.
Oh.
Timing, band leader. It's bad rhythm you're leading.
Alright, have a good sleep, Squishy.
Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
You're not making any sense.
Sense. Haven't you noticed? Never mind. At this point, since I've made my point, it doesn't matter. Come back for the county fair if you want a real point. The illusionist has a cane.
Huh. Diana. Because diary.
With that, she's gone.
Hey, I'm gonna take a small bathroom break. I will be right back. Oh, goodbye. I'm back. I don't hear any game. Oh, did it crash? Am I up? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. And is the dresser? No. So it's not really date everything, is it? Let's see what we got. Is it gonna be twins?
Oh,
oh, never mind.
You've caught me at a strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I have very little of interest to speak of otherwise.
You got it. Oh, why is it dark? The vanity?
You're used to seeing mostly
what the fuck?
sync objects with the date theaters, but clearly the sync-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is
sure?
cut short by his disturbing screams.
Oh.
Help me!
Oh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I think so. Hold on. My lips are dry. Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming for help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me. But it wasn't, is it? Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave now.
No! Don't leave me!
Bye! Okay. Oh god, let's see what the toilet is. You need to use a charge to awaken this object, but the data readers are out of battery. Sleep to recharge that battery. Okay. Okay. I can only imagine what the toilet.
There's a strange
what
rapper
the
standing in your
fuck?
bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Huh. Hey! So you're the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Interesting choice.
Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow. You black the fight, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Bissois, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
Holy crap.
No. Holy crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Jesus Christ, okay. Interesting.
Or maybe you ate the pizza. You got to take a seat so you can deposit the food you ate.
No, I just want to get you know you better.
Don't know me. This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. Party mouse letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Oh my god. That's nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him?
No.
Impossible. The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep. In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates. But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for. Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them.
Oh, he's talking about the people that let it mellow. I can't rap. I'm white.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
I mean, I might get performances.
You misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
They want them to.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? is like Voltaire, French. Smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my #2 pick for my nom de plume.
Oh. How am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Uh-huh.
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test.
Uh-huh.
You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
I'm sure he would. I wish the space bar was the progress button. But it is not. But all I've ever wanted is a pasty, narcissistic bolted to the bathroom floor. Sure, is there any other way?
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer.
Oh no.
So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
No. No, I know my limits, honey. Oh my god.
Is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system.
Oh my
like
god.
that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running.
I know the bit. It's right there on your chest.
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you
Why'd they make the toilet French?
Let alone match his rapier with you.
My knee!
Talons with these 2 gallon stallion.
Oh my god.
Live a life worth rapping about. Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm not returning to you, buddy. Oh my god, the towel's even one.
It's not all that
Oh
surprising.
my. Oh my god, a happy trail!
Can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Okay.
There's some water on the floor.
Oh.
Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
Oh.
There. All good.
Oh, and they even got the hands right. I've been seeing that a lot more in animation and art, which I'm very happy about. You didn't have to do that for me.
It's my pleasure.
Oh.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Oh. And hey, they gave him a hairstyle that's not just side-swept dreads.
Did you see that dude?
Uh-huh. Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Ah, come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Oh.
Don't mind me. Just talking to my
Towel buddy? Towel buddy?
No, that's like towel buddy. Well, it's whatever I fold it up to be.
Oh.
But today, it's a swan.
Oh.
He holds out a small towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
It looks like Bird, B-Y-R-D. He's a very funny animator.
I can get a bit bored is all. Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of you speaking. The silence is long and awkward.
Come here often?
Oh. Not often enough, honestly.
Yeah, that's an odd question to ask. I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't I?
That's fine. You just seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am.
Oh.
Can I just start again?
Go ahead.
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
Oh, hell yeah, you're hired.
I'm Tyrell. If you got a spill, call me and chill.
Did you think of that all on your own? Handsome?
It's just something I'm workshopping. I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that.
I feel that.
Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry.
For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
Being clean is one of my life goals. I do like a clean space.
Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Hell yeah. Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
Oh. Oh yeah. Get through to next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
Hell yeah. That's fair. Hold on, let me... Okay.
So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Let's see. I guess the bathtub next.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Hi. Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late.
God damn him. My friend showed me a YouTube poop earlier, and it's been one of my fucking stems all day. Is that supposed to be like an off riff of Hit Me Baby One More Time? Certainly sounds like it.
Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Where is your pizza? Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I walk by you numerous times every day.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you! Oh!
Is this supposed to be Laura? I think it's Laura.
Changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Oh, her slippers are cute.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
You sure are comfortable giving orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess.
I don't know about that one.
Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
What does that mean?
You got any good goss for me? Some
nice... Oh! Because most people, like, have shower thoughts and, like, talk to themselves in the shower. I'm not into that, sorry.
Well, you should be. There's nothing like a good cup of tea. If you're not gonna help me, you should find me someone who will. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I'd love to help. Smile.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
I think that's the bathroom done. Oh no, the fucking lights are one. Hold on.
For a moment,
Oh,
you wonder
a
if your
twink.
deviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. Perfect
Cream
lighting, no
pie.
matter which way they
Anyway.
fall. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches.
Oh
It's
my
me,
god.
Lux.
Okay. Oh my god. I could understand the quarrels with this game. Hey!
Wow, seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
So you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
And I'll continue to be.
Use that word anymore.
Oh god.
We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
Oh my god. That sounds stupid.
Aw, and your voice sounds stupid.
Thank you, I try really hard.
So I guess we're even. Except that I am way more popular and successful than you. So I guess we're not really.
Hey, I own a house, so like... I guess not.
It is too late. Lux has already left the chat.
Damn. I have one more heart. Oh great, the vent is one as well.
A cool breeze tickles your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this.
What?
I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. And oh, that's it. That's all I get. I didn't get to see Johnny. I don't think I'll do either of the... Can I not exit? Exit? No, exit. No, exit. Alright, we're just gonna Alt F4. Thank you. So, yeah, okay. That was certainly a game. Certainly ran like gas. Okay, let's, I want to try... I'll do Dispatch another day, I think. That or I do after this one? You know what, let's do Eclipse next. This one is gay. Game capture. Eclipse demo. Done. Is it up? Oops. I'm sure I'll have to readjust. This game contains violent scenes and graphic content. Players with heart conditions or mental health vulnerabilities are advised to exercise caution while playing. Interesting. All content in this game is purely fictional and does not relate to real-life individuals, events, or organizations. Additionally, this game includes flashing lights. Please be careful. If you have a light sensitivity, you can go ahead, click off. I do not care. I do not mind. Your safety is more important. Which may trigger photosensitive seizures. Please proceed with caution. One son. Let's see. Config. Time attack mode. Off. I don't want time attack mode. There we go. Skip on red text. Okay. I like the title card. Give me 1 second to fix the fit to screen. There we go. Config. Alright. This is already. What's SE again? I can't remember what SE is. I think it's sound effects, yeah. Alright, let's load it up. Hey, Sue. Oh my god, he looks like Healing Stalking. It's so dark. It is? Yes. Oh, I guess... it's another one that's... Spacebar isn't fucking... progress. Heisu was engulfed in darkness. The void was unnervingly cold and eerily silent, so pitch black that she couldn't tell if her eyes were open or shut. I can't even move a finger. Suspended in an endless abyss where she could neither leave nor stay, Heisu was overwhelmed by an unknown fear. As if she were in a state of sleep paralysis, she slowly tried to move her fingertips. At that moment, what do hands even look like? The absurd thought filled her consciousness. This is ridiculous. She knew she had hands, without a doubt. Yet, no matter how hard she tried to recall, she couldn't picture their shape. If I steer her much longer, I might disappear. An all-consuming darkness seemed to deny her very existence. And terror spread through her mind like a silent scream. Then... ooh! The darkness, as if it was waiting, opened its monstrous maw and swallowed her whole. Drenched in a pitch-black despair, Heisu suddenly found herself bathed in pure white light, raining down like a torrential downpour. Despite the sudden shower of light, Heisu did not squint. Instead, she stared directly at the rays of light, feeling familiarity, almost as if she had been born into them. The cascading light swelled into a shimmering flood. Submerged beneath its surface, Heisu gazed up at the rippling waves. Am I underwater? At the moment a realization struck her. Her body began to sink, becoming heavier and heavier, just like a water-soaked sponge. The relentless force seized her, dragging her deeper into the abyss, toward the ocean's floor. Heisu, captured by the irrepressible pull, sank endlessly into the eerily slumbering depths. The water pressure mounted the deeper she sank, and her body jolted, screaming in silent agony. The air caught in her chest, burst out of her mouth, and she struggled to force her paralyzed limbs to move. But despite her frantic efforts, her hands and feet remained frozen, stiff as though nailed in place. Ooh, excuse me. A cruel and strange sensation swept over her, a rift between the body and mind, torn apart and cast into parallel paths, never to meet again. Caught in the inescapable plunge, she was gripped by a horrifying thought. I am going to lose my mind. Just as her mind teetered on the brink of madness, a voice tickled her ears. If I kill. The voice was strangely gentle, almost familiar. Heisu strained her ears to discern its owner, focusing on the faint voice. However, I can't hear clearly. The waves crashing and swirling around her blocked the voice, trying its best to reach Heisu. Even as she heightened all of her senses, all that reached her was the fragments of the voice, like static from a poorly tuned radio, faintly echoing and ringing through her mind. Or will... Suddenly, the voice came back into sharp focus. As if to respond, Heisu's body surged forward, breaking through the surface with a sudden force. The water suffocating her vanished, as though it had never existed. Beneath the harsh sunlight, her damp bangs brushed against her forehead, already drying as Heisu planted her feet firmly on the ground and slowly stood up. The torment and suffocation had disappeared so cleanly that it left a feeling of emptiness behind. With the helplessness ingrained in her body, Heisu took one cautious step at a time, as if she were a child learning to walk for the first time. At the edge of the endless white space, the destination of Heisu's gaze, Someone whom her heart had yearned for stood before her. Who? Thank you for the follow! Very, very nice of you. To make out the face shrouded in the hazy mist, Jesus pressed forward. You kill? What? The patient yet eerie voice stopped her in her tracks. Then, a torrent of thick, crimson blood splashed across her face. Hold on, sorry. The viscous liquid seemed to scorch her skin, as though trying to burn her alive. Ugh! She gasped for air as the searing pain tore through her senses. I need to get this off of me, now! If I don't... As she instinctively raised her arm to wipe her face. Ah! A piercing scream shattered the air. Please! The despairing voice was followed by the sight of someone's back, writhing in agony. In this hell... Ooh. Oh. Were you... okay? You wear gloves to sleep? This is today's news. Recently, a series of random assaults incidents have been occurring simultaneously across the globe. Eclipse has classified these as acts of terrorism and has launched an investigation. I can't hear anything because of my breathing. The nightmare. At the end of Jesus' hazy gaze, she could make out that the TV was on. However, as if her body-labored breathing was interfering, the content failed to register in her mind. Before she could steady herself, something fell onto her lap with a soft thud. Oh, it's... Once Jesus recognized it was Delea's arm, her tension eased, and a slow, calming smile spread across her face. Delea was peacefully asleep, unaware of what had happened. Reassured by the familiar sound of breathing, Jesus turned her attention to the TV. I guess we fell asleep while watching the movie last night. Last night was, while blankly cycling through TV channels, Jesus had stumbled upon a broadcast of an old movie called Tiger. Tiger is a B-grade movie where the protagonist, wearing a tiger mask, defeats the villains with the cheesy line, "I will protect this world!" Jesus had always enjoyed Tiger, despite its well-known reputation as a low-budget movie. She admired the protagonist's bravery when jumping in to help those in need. Sure, I know it's cheesy, but still. Her gaze shifted back to Delea's arm draped over her lap. She gently lifted them and wrapped it around her neck, nestling into Delea's embrace. Oh, the warmth radiating from Delea's body, heated under the blankets, was perfectly soothing. Feeling the quiet rhythm of Delea's heartbeat, Jesus raised her head slightly to look at her peaceful sleeping face. I've never seen her sleep so soundly before. While Jesus often slept soundly, Delea frequently struggled with nightmares. I guess I was the one who had a nightmare this time. Jesus lightly poked Delea's cheek, lost in thought. Does she have nightmares like this? In her dream, Jesus drifted through an endless abyss, made of light and darkness, with her own existence threatened by obliteration. The fear she felt was so vivid that even after calming herself down, her fingertips trembled, unable to dismiss it as just a dream. Did Delea feel this kind of fear too? The kind where your existence fades away? Where you're left all alone in an empty void? Jesus had never asked Delea about her dreams. The main reason was that Delea didn't wish for it, and the second was that, even if she had a nightmare, as long as Jesus was by her side, she would quickly return to her normal state. Oh! It's so cute! Hold on. I wonder if this is going to be a tragic Yuri. Within Eclipse's units, it is common for two members to share a living space. Though they were each assigned and given separate beds, Jesus and Delea shared one for this very reason. Oh, excuse me. But in reality... oh my god. But in reality, I do want to know. What do you dream about, Delea? And when will you tell me? Delea? Jesus gently grasped Delay's index finger, as if she was trying to make her aware of her presence. In response, Delay's eyes slowly opened. Ooh, she's pretty! Her golden eyes shone through her crescent-shaped lids, reflecting Jesu's face. After a few slow blinks, her eyes fully opened, almost as if they were waiting for the full moon. Ah, are you awake? Jesus. Let's sleep a little more. With those words, Delay's eyes closed once more, and her voice was soft and sweet, like a dream. The sound lulled Jesus into a hazy drowsiness, threatening to pull her back into the maze of her dreams. Jesus blinked several times, her sleepy eyes struggling to stay open as she pondered. Ooh, a choice! No, it's time to get up. Jesus struggled to keep her heavy eyelids from closing as she gently pinched Delay's cheek. Delay, wake up! We're going to be late! There was no response. Perhaps Delay was in such a deep sleep that Jesus' voice couldn't reach her. I'm going to shower first, okay? As expected, no reply came. She's really out cold. Narcolepsy, am I right? Jesus glanced at Delay, peacefully asleep, before shifting her gaze around the room. Reaching out, she grabbed her phone from the table and checked the time. It was exactly 7 a.m. There were still 40 minutes left before the assembly. It was rare for Delay to sleep so soundly, so Jesus decided to let her rest a little longer. I'll wake her after a shower. Jesus headed straight to the bathroom, quickly showered, and changed into her uniform. Yellow. Even as she finished getting ready, Delay didn't so much as stir. It's about time she wakes up, especially with all this movement. Jesus sat on the edge of the bed, causing the mattress to creak under her weight. Delay, time to get up. Leaning in close, Jesus whispered and blew into Delay's ear. Normally, Delay would have woken with an annoyed shriek, but now she lay still, quiet as a corpse. Jesus waved a finger under Delay's nose, checking for any signs of breathing. At least you're alive, madam. Since it was usually Delay who woke up early, Jesus found herself unsure how to wake her. Delay, wake up! Choosing the most straightforward approach, Jesus gently grabbed Delay's shoulders and rocked her back and forth. It's already 7:30. If you don't get ready now, we'll be late. Jesus shook her a little more vigorously this time. Too loud. At last, more action. Delay's face scrunched up in irritation, her expression drenched in annoyance. Too late for too loud, it's time to get up! Jesus patted Delay's back lightly, as if she was soothing a child. But before she could savor her small victory, honk shoo-noo-noo-noo-noo. Delay promptly slipped back into her slumber. Hey, Delay? Jesus looked down at the deeply slumbering Delay, then finally snapped. Get up! Her voice rang out as she yelled at full volume. Why is she like this today? She usually wakes up just fine. Delay, get up already, unless you want Max to chew us out. Once again, Jesus grabbed Delay's shoulders and gently shook her, this time with more urgency. Despite being swayed limply, Delay showed no signs of waking up, leaving Jesus with cold sweat. Just then, bang, bang, bang! Oh, the sharp, impatient pounding on the door reverberated through the room. Ah! That frantic combination of door pounding and ringing the bell. Excuse me, Senior! You're not still asleep, are you? We're late. Delay, we're late! Hurry up, hurry! You took your first step into the unknown. Unlike Jesus, who seemed to be ready to dash out the door at any moment, Delay was leisurely putting on her gloves, calmly preparing to leave. Seriously, stop dawdling. Let's go. If we're any later, Max is going to rip us apart. As the frantic Jesus yanked the door open. Oh, there you are. Could you please hurry up, seniors? Standing in the doorways was Max, her brows furrowed in clear irritation, her annoyance written all over her face. And next to her, Adora. Shoo-noo-noo-noo. Adora stood there like a statue, fast asleep on her feet, almost like someone that's been possessed by a demon. Excuse me, ma'am? She's sleeping, standing up. It's nothing new and none of your business. Just ignore her. My stomach is almost touching my back from the weight. Every morning at 7:40 a.m., Jesus, Delay, Max, and Adora gathered to eat breakfast before heading off to work. It had become a routine so ingrained that no one remembered when it started, but it was undoubtedly Max's decree. Then go ahead and eat first. Why do we have to eat together every day anyway? Do you honestly think you'd come down on your own if I didn't keep an eye on you? I'm hungry! With Max's sharp words hanging in the air, Jesus led the way downstairs, whistling as she passed through the graveyard. Graveyard? At Cafe Raz, first floor of the Eclipse headquarters. As Jesus pushed open the cafe's door, a cheerful bell chimed, welcoming them inside. Cafe Rest featured clean, wood-toned floors and white walls, creating a cozy and calming atmosphere. The subtle blend of coffee and lavender scents added to its charm, becoming the favorite hangout spot for Operation Team 1. The group took their usual spot by the window, and before long, a familiar figure approached them. Good morning. Hey. Max simply nodded, acknowledging the greeting. Such beautiful weather today, isn't it? Chase said, glancing out the window with a radiant smile. I've heard that there are some folks who come here just to see Chase. Jesus glanced at that bright smile, momentarily lost in thought. They say that her domestic and calm atmosphere is soothing and rare to find, especially within the Eclipse units, who pretty much have an intense aura. Although, let's be honest, she's far from ordinary herself. After all, Eclipse wasn't just any military facility. It was the very heart of the land of Solar's power. Entry was strictly prohibited without authorization, and even civilians needed combat or supernatural powers to be stationed here. Huh. Yet in the midst of all this, Chase was running a cafe. Hardly what one would call normal. Jesus thought blankly. I remember when I was just a rookie, Chase was already the manager. Wow, she looks so much younger than me, though. Miss Jesus? Chase's voice, soft and slightly damp, snapped Jesus out of her thoughts. Yeah? Shall I bring you the usual? Yeah, Delay and I will have our usual. And for you, Miss Max? I'll have the ham sandwich set, please. Chase nodded, then disappeared into the back of the cafe. The reason she only took 3 orders was simple. She knew Adora wasn't the type to exchange her morning naps for breakfast. Even now, seated at the table, Adora was nodding off, her head occasionally bobbing forward. Man, so many narcoleptics here. Jesus shook her head, recalling Adora's peculiar ability to sleepwalk around her way. Water! Ham sandwich set for you, coffee for Miss Delay, and finally the BLT sandwich set for you, Miss Jesus. With milk, not coffee, right? With practiced hands, Chase placed their meals and drinks in front of them. Thank you. Thanks, Chase. Looks great. Itchy. Chase lingered for a moment, her gaze fixed intently on Jesus' face. Chase, is there something you want to say? Chase hesitated, fidgeting slightly before finally speaking. Miss Jesus, I've been working on a new menu item, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to try it? Sure. What is it? Well, I haven't decided yet, so I was hoping to get some input from you. Do you like anything besides sandwiches? Well... Honestly, I think everything you make is delicious, so I'm sure whatever you make will be great. Really? The next time, please try the new menu. Of course! I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Chase blushed, her face turning as red as a ripe apple, and quickly hid behind a tray as she walked away. Oh, she's got a crush. Max gave Jesus a look that seemed to say, seriously? What? Nothing. It's not like this is the first time you flirted with someone. Flirting? Excuse me? It's a bit unusual for you to be so quiet, senior. Max ignored Jesus' protest and turned to Delay. Usually you'd throw a fit if someone even got close to her. Are you ignoring me right now? Delay, unfazed, sipped her coffee in silence. Back in the day, anyone who flirted with or showed interest in Jesus, well... Max trailed off, her gaze drifting between Delay and Jesus before finally settling on the latter. Well, what? Max's gaze lingered on Jesus, waiting for her next words. and she then delivered the punchline. You two were infamous at the Academy. Isis and Set, they called you. The shocking truth was there for Jesus. What? Jesus froze in disbelief. Isis and Set, from Solarism. Simply put, they are the angel and devil. Unintentionally opening a box of shame, Jesus wore a dazed expression, but Max calmly continued without acknowledging it. My classmates were saying... Senior Delay and her cold, unfeeling gaze reminiscent of Set are strangely captivating. On the other hand, they like you, Senior Jesus, because you remind them of Isis. Kind-hearted and generous, with that gorgeous smile of yours. Isis? Set? Jesus doubted her ears and repeated the names once more, unable to believe what she had just heard. There was a rumor that anyone who confessed to you or had feelings for Delay would go completely mad. Is that because they love you both so much? Max asked in a serious tone, as Jesus, still frozen in shock, seemed to be avoiding reality. How would I know? Jesus shouted with desperation she had never felt before. I never wanted to know that! Jesus groaned, burying her face in her hands, praying to God to turn back time before she ever heard those words. While Jesus was busy lamenting her past, Delay... This is a little bit weird, isn't it? Delay calmly scrolled through her phone, unaffected by the chaos. So noisy. Muttered Dora, her voice barely audible as a soft ripple echoed. Earplugs formed from water, covering her ears and drowning out the noise. It seemed like she was trying to get proper sleep at the cafe. Well, I guess how someone uses their powers is up to them. Jesus sighed, a small laugh escaping her lips as she glanced at Adora. Max, meanwhile, shot her a look that practically screamed, "What's so funny?" Element-based power users are extremely rare. Especially the power of wind, water, fire, and earth are abilities that the first ones wielded, making them more revered than any other power. In fact, it is a widely known fact that the forces of nature, as powerful as they are also difficult to control. The very fact that Adora can use such a marvelous ability freely is proof of her exceptional talent. However, Jesus found it quite amusing that Adora, who wielded such rare abilities, used them whenever she became lazy. Or just wanted to avoid conflict. Speaking of the Academy... Wow, it feels like such a long time ago. The Eclipse Military Academy is a training institution that everyone must go through before joining Eclipse. Lots of exposition. Regardless of their country or of origin or age, anyone with supernatural powers and loyalty to the Sun God can attend the Academy. Graduating successfully ensures a spot in Eclipse, and it's considered a free pass to become a citizen of La, the land of Solar, but... because of the notorious curriculum and graduation exams, it is hardly recommended as an option. Additionally, it's not uncommon for influential figures from various nations to enroll their relatives in hopes to seize a position in La. Most of them ended up crying and running away in less than a few months, though. Has it been about 5 years since I graduated? Jesus wasn't really looking for an exact answer when the topic of academia came up. She just wanted to chat. We graduated in 1524. But Delay replied swiftly and accurately. Of course, Miss Delay, you remember it exactly. Delay, unfazed by Jesus' teasing, shrugged her shoulders. Though it may seem like nothing to remember your year of graduation, Delay had an exceptional memory for everything. There was even an incident. The history professor, who had never been fond of Delay, gave her the question, list all the major events and years from the creation day to the present, including both BC and AD. This was nothing but an overt attempt to embarrass Delay. But you must remind yourself who Delay is. With perfectly calm, almost emotionless expression, Delay started reciting Creation Day, followed by every historical event and date, without a single hesitation. Stop! Hi! Welcome back! We are playing Eclipse now. From the looks of it, it's gonna be a tragic Yuri. so far, but right now they're just giving us a lot of exposition. The professor, either angry or terrified, shouted, but Delay clearly ignored her. There's still much to go, Professor, she said with an utterly unfazed expression. Since that day, her classmates began calling her the Memory Monster, though it was likely transformed into many versions like Memon, Memomon, or MMM. Behind her back, the legend goes that Delay didn't care at all. She literally knows everything. Jesus stared at Delay's face quietly before shifting her gaze to the single cup of coffee that was meant to be Delay's breakfast. She clicked her tongue. Breakfast should be heartier. It's fine. I'll feel bloated if I eat something in the morning. Same. Come on, just take a bite. Say ah. After a moment's hesitation, Delay bit into the sandwich Jesus offered. See? Good, right? Yeah. Seeing the satisfied look on Jesus' face, Delay reluctantly smiled. What are you looking at? Jesus rested her chin on Delay's shoulder and peered over the phone screen. Morning news. Trying to distract Delay, Jesus began chewing her gum with exaggerated movements. It made Delay's shoulder shake in response. Stop it, it's hard to concentrate. Oh, why? Finding Delay's reaction amusing, Jesus grabbed her waist and laughed out loud. Admit it, you two are dating, right? Yes. No, we're not! Tell me about it. You're always stuck together, like you'd die if you two ever separated. We weren't that stuck together. Jesus still clinging to Delay like a cicada on a tree, feigned innocent. Hey, why aren't you answering? Delay's eyes narrowed, and it was as if the icy glare that leaked from her gaze could freeze anyone in its path, even Jesus. What? What's that look supposed to mean? Delay, as though nothing had happened, quickly erased the coldness from her expression and replaced it with a warm smile. Yes, we're dating, alright? Alright, then let's get to work. With Max's declaration of the verdict, everyone jumped up from their seats. Even Adora, who had clearly been gone to the land of Nod, was now joining in. No, it's not like that. I didn't mean to. Jesus called after them, her voice echoing in the empty cafe. However, it was soon after everyone had disappeared with the chime of the bells. Welcome to Cafe Rest. What the fick? In a world engulfed solely in endless darkness, the sun god, La, awoke. With her divine light, she created all things. She created our world, and with its soil, she formed two beings. Those graced with Law's blessing, and those who were not. The ones who create, use their blessing to build civilizations, emulating Law and her powers. But such powerful abilities didn't last long before falling victim to jealousy. The ones who covet sought to claim the sun god's power through brute force. They threatened to steal the blessing, proclaiming that the power to destroy and trample was the true power of the sun. How can a mere creature, incapable of creation, dare to call itself divine? Enraged by their arrogance, La sent the divine herald to the human world to correct their foolishness. The herald pitied the blessed ones, who were trampled and oppressed. So she bestowed the gift of nature, wind, water, earth, and fire, upon 4 warriors, the first ones. Empowered by these gifts, the first ones drove the wrongdoers out of our land. Oh, they're based off of Egyptian gods. In recognition of their triumph, the divine herald bestowed the first ones the names Bastet, Tefnut, Hathor, and Mat. The 4 warriors upheld its glory and established the 4 nations we know today. As the tale concluded, the lively shadows of the small puppet dancing on stage came to a halt. Wow! The children sitting around the tiny stage in a circle clapped their hands in delight. Oh my god! A woman seated beside the miniature stage, holding a storybook, smiled warmly at the children. Did everyone enjoy the story from our prophet?
Yes! It was fun! It was so fun!
It's been a while since I heard about Solar Legend. Me too. I remember when I first read about Solar Legend back in my childhood. I said, I'm going to be a hero too. That's very much like you, Senior. Hey Sue, who had been watching Max, shifted her gaze to the children laughing and chattering away. Though it was a story crafted for young children, it wasn't merely a whimsical tale woven from imagination and devotion. It was steeped in historical truths, the persecution of people in ancient times, the emergence of supernatural powers, and the 1-year war. Solar Legend was as much a history book as it was a piece of folklore, capturing the realities of a turbulent past. If only the peace achieved after driving out the coveted ones had continued. After those events, warfare continued, now driven by national conflicts. In the first century of the Solar Era, the founding monarchs, Bastet, Tefnut, Hathor, and Maat, brought an end to the devastating warfares by signing a peace treaty. The peace treaty declared, no nation shall possess military force. Ooh, pretty. It was signed in the land of Solar, with its capital La, the Solar City. It became the land of forever peace and promise. In the Solar City, a temple was built to signify the glory of La and the peace treaty. I'm not seeing. Oh boy, okay. Under the I think this is just like an animated manga, if I'm gonna be honest, or manhwa. Under the circumstances of preventing terrorism and war, the Supernatural Special Forces unit Eclipse was formed. At its helm was the Prophet, the only one capable of hearing the voice of the Sun God. She was also appointed as the supreme authority of Solarism and the monarch of the lands of Solar. Does anyone have any questions? Please raise your hand.
I do!
Amongst the children eagerly raising their hands, one particular passionate voice caught the teacher's attention.
Which country has the most similar weather to ours?
That would be Bastet. Bastet is blessed with the wind's grace and is a lush spring nation. The food that goes on our table every morning comes from its vast nature.
Even the milk I drink?
Of course.
What about Tefnut? What kind of country is it?
Tefnut, blessed with the water's grace, is a summer nation with beautiful oases. Beneath its vast deserts lies precious gemstones, which are used to decorate their buildings in a dazzling and splendid manner.
Deserts? Like the sand in the playground? Yeah, except there it's all sand. My mom told me that.
Wow, that's so cool! Hathor is blessed with the grace of fire and is an autumn nation where trees turn blazing red. Its wide fields yield golden crops that sway like waves in the wind.
Wow, that must be so pretty. Then how about Maat? Do they really have snow?
Snow? You mean the white cold thing that falls from the sky? Yes, that's right. We usually can't see snow in our land thanks to the warmth blessed by the sun god. However, Maat, blessed with the earth's grace, is a winter nation where mystical white snow covers the land.
But isn't it too cold when it snows? I feel sorry for the people living there.
A child, her eyes filled with concern, asked the Prophet. The Prophet gently patted the child's head and replied, Maat is home to many wise scientists. They use their powers of knowledge and science to live comfortably without suffering from the cold. In fact, the buildings and vehicles we use here in the land of Solar were all created by the scientists of Maat.
Wow, I want to visit Maat. Then what about other places? Do they have snow too?
The Prophet shook her head with a kind smile. So peaceful. It is. But if it were truly peaceful, Horace, or the investigation department, wouldn't be here guarding the Prophet. The Prophet usually traveled with only minimal protection to maintain her connection with the people. Okay. This principle has been upheld with no problems, especially within the walls of the most secure city in the world. However, an immense amount of random assault incidents have been reported from all around the world, forcing Eclipse to station a dedicated guard for the Prophet. This duty fell to Operations Team 1, Horace, of which Jesus was included. Thank you so much for today.
No, we're the ones who are grateful.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was a child. No, we're the ones who are grateful. The children enjoyed it so much. I also love meeting the children. After exchanging brief pleasantries with the kindergarten teacher, the prophet approached Jesus and Team 1. I appreciate your service. Shall we move on to the next schedule? The Hierophant. The prophet and Team 1 emerged from a narrow alley into the bustling street, lined with market stalls. Yellow is very prominent. It seemed like the lunch rush had just begun. Vendors scurried about, their movements brisk and purposeful. As they walked along the streets, the rich aroma of melting butter and the tangy scent of fresh fruits drifted pleasantly into Jesus' nose. Hello, dear prophet. Greetings, dear prophet. You look healthy as always. Yes, thanks to your kind wishes. I'm doing well. Here, take one. It's on the house. Thank you. An elderly woman, clearly familiar with the prophet, approached without hesitation and placed a sunberry in her hands. As they continued walking, chatting with the townsfolk, the Grand Temple of Solar gradually came into view. Oh, excuse me. The arched structure gleamed under the azure sky. It's yellow. Its pristine white silhouette resembling a radiant rainbow. If you say so. Rainbows are technically more colorful, aren't they? The Temple of Solar was built to honor the peace treaty between La and the four nations, and its architecture is a testament to the mastery of the Machian architects. Jesus' gaze wandered to the tower, Tree of the Sun, on the small hill beside the temple. Ooh, big. Though it was some distance away, the majestic presence of the tree was unmistakable. It's always breathtaking. The sight of its golden leaves shimmering under the sunlight and the pristine white fruits hanging from its branches never failed to inspire awe. The Tree of the Sun transformed its colors with the seasons. Half the year it glowed with a deep red hue, like blood, and the other half it radiated golden brilliance, akin to the sun. People believe this phenomenon is a sign of the Creator Law's divine breath touching the tree. Ah, another busy day for you all. How about some sundrop to refresh yourselves? Sundrop? At the foot of the hill leading towards the tree, the owner of Master of the Sun called out cheerfully. Beneath her bright tent, she sold sundrop. Well, it's just sunberry with a straw stuck into it, but still. Though called a berry, the sunberry is about the size of a fist, and has a tough outer shell. Inside it is filled with a clear crimson-red juice that is both sweet and refreshing. It was a favorite among locals and a must-try for tourists. This is because it is often referred to as the blood of the sun god La, a divine blessing in liquid form. Delay, do you want one? Sure. 2, please. Excuse me, you're on duty. No distractions. Well, our captain is relaxing too. She's the captain. We're not the same. Ignoring Max's rebuke, Jesus and Delay took a sip of their sundrops. You two, I swear. Jesus pretended not to hear her and turned her attention to Rianne. Rianne. She was conversing with the prophet a short distance away. Walking through the markets like this reminds me of our older days. It does, doesn't it? You trembled like a wet puppy when I took you outside for the first time. It was terrifying at the time. You hadn't tried cotton candy. You hadn't even tried hot dogs before. I remember thinking, what has this woman been doing her whole life? I don't think I'll ever forget the taste of that first hot dog. Rianne and the prophet laughed in unison, their faces lighting up with fond memories. The prophet and Rianne really are close. Lesbians. Even the first time I saw Rianne, she was with the prophet. Lost in thought, Jesus took another sip of her sundrop, just as a commercial blared from the giant billboard atop one of the skyscrapers. From the shipbuilding to water purification, Claudia, the company was reborn through innovative patents. The CEO, Avon, her decisive leadership brought Claudia back to life. Oh, that person looks just like Adora. Shh! Max elbowed Jesus sharply in the ribs and whispered, What? Why? That's Adora's mother. She doesn't like talking about her family, so just ignore it. I can hear you. Adora's rare scowl appeared, her brow furrowing as she spoke. I'd heard Adora came from a prestigious family. But the heir to Claudia? Claudia is a global corporation so well known that it is a household name. Jesus recalled reading about its ventures, from shipyards to water treatment plants, and more recently, hospitals. Sometimes, showing is more telling than it is to just info dump every single thing at once. Just having that billboard advertisement have its own blurb, maybe showing a picture of it, would tell us all we need to know about Claudia, I think. Like, it just feels like they're explaining way too much. Is she not close to her mother? Though Max likely understood Adora's personal worries better, Jesus didn't want to pry into matters Adora preferred to keep private. Yee. Not like I'm one to talk. Everyone's got things they'd rather keep hidden. Miss Jesus. The prophet's voice snapped Jesus out of her thoughts. Startled, Jesus nearly dropped her sundrop as she turned to face the supreme authority. Let me see. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Like, I don't mind if it's like, women outnumber men or anything. It's just, it's a little weird that you're not explaining that. Yes? She replied with a small voice crack. Jesus glanced nervously at Rianne, who had been standing next to the prophet moments ago. Now, Rianne stood stiffly, hands clasped behind her back like a sentry. Seeing Rianne's professional demeanor, Jesus instinctively hid her sundrop behind her back and strained her posture, trying to match the formality. Yes, ma'am. Is there something you need? Placing a hand over her chest, Jesus offered a respectful bow, as if to say she had definitely not been slacking off. The prophet silently observed her for a moment, her gaze unreadable. Sire? The extended silence made Jesus look up, meeting the prophet's serene blue eyes. You remind me so much of your mother. Oh, I see. Seeing you makes me feel nostalgic. Unsure of how to respond, Jesus scratched her head awkwardly. Her mother had been the ruler of Bastet, so it wasn't surprising that she and the prophet knew each other. However, she was reminded of a moment from long ago. She couldn't shake away the thought of the two being close to one another aside from being political allies. Delay, who had been standing stoically, clicked her tongue in annoyance. Jesus, out of her crippling anxiety, grabbed Delay's arm and pulled her back. I apologize, ma'am. She didn't get much sleep last night and isn't feeling well. Stepping forward, Jesus positioned herself between the prophet and Delay, nervously offering an excuse. Despite her efforts, Delay's hostile glare bore into the prophet from behind Jesus. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Though the Covenant they explained was just, like, people who wanted to, like, what was it? Keep the power for themselves and oppress the people with power? I don't know. That part I did forget. I was kind of zoning in and out as I read. Still, the prophet remained calm, appearing disinterested. Please, I do not mind at all. Jesus, who stood in between the two, grew a cold sweat. At that moment, Delay, as if to avoid a bothersome fly, looked away from the generous gaze. You have lost your mind! Do you even realize who you're glaring at? She's our boss! No, she's the monarch of this country, you fool! Jesus glanced over at Delay to gauge her reaction, then, in an attempt to warn her, pinched her arm. However, her attempt at intimidation proved futile, bearing no fruit. The prophet, however, still seemed unbothered, a gentle smile gracing her lips. Shall we take a walk together, Miss Jesus? Just the two of us? Pardon? The prophet's unexpected suggestion left Jesus momentarily stunned. Even as she repeated herself, the prophet's clear, round eyes stayed firmly fixed on her, unwavering. You can go, just don't wander too far. Rianne granted Jesus permission, signaling her to guard the monarch. Why would she call me aside? It's not like we're close. Jesus was no longer the heir of Bastet, nor a position of significant political value. Could this be about my mother? Yes, sire. If I can be of any assistance, I would be happy to accompany you. Jesus replied with her usual flirtatious smile. Eh? Meanwhile, the weight of Delay's simmering fury pressed sharply against her back. What on earth are you so angry about? Delay had always despised contact with anyone other than Jesus. In her youth, she would lash out furiously at anyone who crossed the line. But as they grew older, her outbursts had gradually subsided. It has been a long time since Jesus last saw Delay openly display hostility. For Delay to show this much animosity. Jesus stole a glance at the prophet walking beside her. Does she have something against the prophet? With questions swirling in her mind, Jesus accompanied the prophet, their footsteps leading towards the Tree of the Sun. The two figures climbed up the small hill and stood beneath the towering tree. The grand trunk was shaped like an intricately woven stem, twisting and turning as it towered over the city. Ooh, pretty. A ray of sunshine peeked through the tightly packed golden leaves. This place is dear to me. The prophet spoke in a gentle tone. Jesus glanced at her, drawn by her words, but the prophet wasn't looking at her. Her gaze was fixed on the bustling city below, the civilians of law going about their day. As if responding to her sentiment, the golden leaves above them rustled softly in the breeze. Yes, it is to me as well. Jesus replied without hesitation, meeting the prophet's kind smile with one of her own. However, the prophet's expression soon shifted, a subtle sorrow clouding her face as she lowered her head. Sire? Did I say something wrong? Caught off guard, Jesus hesitated, unsure how to react. The prophet's lips parted slightly, as if she was about to speak, but she seemed to falter. There is a certain passage in the scriptures. The flesh is sin, and the body is the embodiment of sin. Humankind, bound by their bodies, or clings to life and commits sin. She continued, her voice carrying the weight of a solemn confession. I, too, am a sinner, shackled by I exist only as a servant to law. My only choice is to sin to survive, and lay bare my sins before our great mother. Jesus found herself holding her breath, caught in the weight of her words. Had it not been for the sound of rustling leaves brushing against her ears, she might have thought time itself had stopped. The flesh is sin? And the body is the embodiment of sin? Jesus repeated the words in her mind as a surge of inexplicable emotions flooded her. Her fists clenched so tightly that the marks of her nails were etched into her palms. Do you recall what I mentioned before? The prophet's gaze was now fixed on Jesus. Her expression was calm, yet brimming with quiet intensity. What did she say to me before? Jesus vaguely remembered meeting the prophet in her childhood. She, however, couldn't recall the specifics of their conversation. I owe you an apology, ma'am. She spoke, bowing her head in shame. Pay no mind. I am here only to watch over you, to see whom you love and whom you choose. Whom I choose? Jesus, wearing a puzzled expression, looked up at the prophet, who replied with a gentle and enigmatic smile. Shall we head back? Yes, ma'am. The prophet was said to be the closest being to La, the one who could hear the sun god's voice and wielded unparalleled authority. You told us this already. Yet, in the short time Jesus had spent with her, she saw not a divine figure, but a human. A human walking perilously on an unstable tightrope, carrying a burden that could crush her at any moment. Moved by a strange sense of pity, Jesus found herself reaching for her hand. Prophet, the path is uneven. Please take my hand. The warmth of the prophet's hand settled gently atop her own, and Jesus carefully guided her forward. Time had passed quicker than expected. When Jesus and the prophet descended the hill, the streets were significantly more crowded than before. Most of the people were tourists, drawn to the solar city during its peak season. The tourists, wearing light and airy clothing, strolled toward the grand temple of Solar, led by their guides or sipping on some drop as they relaxed in the shade. September is peak season, after all. The founding day of La, Solaris Day, was celebrated as a global holiday, and Solar City was always packed with visitors during this period. Through the lively throng, Jesus spotted Adora's head sticking out above the crowd, easily distinguishable despite the chaos. Adora really stands out no matter where she is. Excuse me, please make way for the prophet. The crowd gradually stepped aside, recognizing the prophet and Jesus, a member of Eclipse. Please stay close to me, ma'am. Jesus walked closely to the prophet, pushed their way towards Adora. Suddenly, a loud thud interrupted the flow of movement. Someone had been jostled by the crowd and fallen forward with a crash. Are you alright? Before Jesus could notice, the prophet reacted quicker. She stepped towards the fallen individual with a concerned look on her face. Prophet? The woman's voice was slurred, her words dragging as if intoxicated. Yet, there was no scent of alcohol. That's strange. Are you hurt? May you need assistance? Sire, wait! Sensing danger, Jesus began to move in front of the prophet to shield her. You! It's all your fault! A glint of metal flashed within the woman's chest, a blade reflecting the sunlight and arced toward the prophet. Reacting instinctively, Jesus threw herself in front of the prophet. Whew! The blade slashed across her palm, cutting through her glove. Blood dripped onto the ground as pain coursed through her hand. Though the cut wasn't deep, it was clear by the intent behind the attack that it could have been lethal. Ugh! Hold on, I gotta drink. Ooh. Knock her out. Jesus aimed a sharp hook punch straight at the center of the woman's face. Ah! A burst of blood dripped down from her nose, spraying through the air as her head snapped backwards. The impact forced the knife in her hand to clatter to the ground. The unwarned blow, landing squarely on her nose, should have left any ordinary person writhing in pain, unable to move. Assuming the punch had effectively ended the confrontation, Jesus relaxed momentarily. However, the woman remained upright, her legs planted firmly on the ground, emitting a raspy wheeze. Her bloodshot eyes darted wildly, and her flailing arms made her look eerily like a zombie from a horror movie. She's tougher than I thought. As Jesus prepared to deliver another punch, the woman lunged forward and snarled, "I'll kill you!" The zombie, with eager eyes, was about to launch another attack. However, her movements were so slow and clumsy that calling it an attack felt generous. Jesus simply leaned back, effortlessly dodging the swing, and tripped her with a well-placed foot. Thud. The woman crashed face first onto the ground. Without hesitation, Jesus climbed on top of her, pinning her down. The crowd, initially drawn by curiosity, murmured amongst themselves, wondering if a movie scene was unfolding before their eyes. Then, realizing the gravity of the situation, they erupted into screams and scattered in all directions. First, I need to cover. The woman was pinned to the ground like a flattened frog, as Jesus reached for the handcuffs around her belt. Stay still, unless you want to get hurt more. Let me go! Let me go! I'll kill you! The woman thrashed wildly, her bloodshot eyes glaring at Jesus with unbridled fury. Her frenzied, animalistic behavior was anything but normal. Is she on drugs? Jesus twisted the woman's right arm behind her back and secured one cuff, just as she moved him to cuff the other. Ugh! The woman's body convulsed violently, as if trying to throw Jesus off. From the clumsy way she handled the knife and her apparent lack of supernatural ability, it was clear that she was an ordinary person. Jesus should have been able to subdue her effortlessly. Contrary to her expectations, Jesus' knees, which were restraining the woman, began to shake. At that moment, an unsettling sensation crept over her as the woman's body seemed to swell beneath her grip. She's suddenly getting stronger? Gritting her teeth, Jesus used all her strength to press the woman down. Die! As if the scream were a warning, an immense surge of power burst beneath Jesus, pushing her away from the woman. Thrown off balance by the unexpected resistance, Jesus stumbled, but quickly regained her footing, taking a defensive stance. The woman, now free from Jesus' hold, rose to her feet. Her arms flailed chaotically before she suddenly grabbed Jesus' wrist. Her mouth opened wide. She sank her teeth into Jesus' wrist. The woman's ragged, animalistic breathing sent chills down Jesus' spine. Sorry. Sneezing, maybe? No. Jesus grabbed the woman's head in an attempt to pry her off. How could she have this much strength without any gift? Despite her efforts, the woman's head was as immovable as a heavy rock. Ugh! A gulping sound came from the woman before she suddenly froze. Then, ah! She released Jesus' arm and screamed, clutching her head. Veins bulged grotesquely across her forehead, as if ready to burst. Ah! Coughing up thick black blood, the woman swung her arm at Jesus with a destructive force far beyond anything she had shown earlier. Yeah, this is a lot. The impact with monstrous force sent Jesus flying through the air, and she crashed hard into a market stall. Ugh! Jesus, fall back! Rianne appeared suddenly, positioning herself between Jesus and the woman. Captain, the Prophet's safety is our top priority. Enter alert status. I'll handle this. Yes, ma'am. The woman, unfazed by the arrival of Team 1, continues shrieking and flailing her arms wildly at nothing. Rianne's uniform fluttered as she summoned a gust of wind into her hands. However, before it could reach its target, the woman's body suddenly collapsed to the ground, lifeless, like a machine with its power supply abruptly cut off. Max, Rianne, who had yet seized the wind around her hand, called Max in a low tone to assess the situation. Approaching cautiously, Max knelt beside the woman and pressed her fingers to her neck. She's dead. She's dead? Jesus stared down at her bloodied wrist, recalling the moment the woman had bitten her. Yes, it just... Oh, that's it! Movie time! Actually, I'll look at the tags again, because I wonder if this is like Omegaverse? Because a lot of them do look androgynous. Oh, what the hell are you? Long-haired woman. Skullmen. Maskman. Woo! Kane. Dr. Mask. Oh. She dies. She hurt. I think I was correct in saying this is tragic, Yuri. A gun? Bah! I can't read that, I'm sorry. That's it. Okay. Let me look at the tag. Would you like to exit the game? Yes. I'm gonna look at the tags for this, because I swear it said Omegaverse. Visual, novel, LGBTQ+, investigation, cartoony, and that's it. Never mind. I thought it was Omegaverse. I don't know what just happened. It's a mystery. You're just gonna have to play the full game when it comes out. Alright, what next? What was this one? Hold on. Let me... store page.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm AP.
Turn-based strategy. We can try this. You know what? I want to try this one first. This one looks comfy cozy. It's called Undusted. You're not up yet. Are you up now? There it is.
Ooh. Ooh. Options. Uh-huh. Full screen on. Uh-huh. Master volume, sound effects, okay. English, okay. Music, we can turn you down a little bit. Ambient sounds, we're gonna keep that right up there. Key bindings. Okay. Alright, straightforward. Ooh. Start. Looks like a comfy cozy game. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked the courage to return, maybe what I needed was an excuse. Any excuse, no matter how small. Alright. Hey, Adora! Again! It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now is the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Clean. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in. Ooh. Hold right click and drag the mouse around. Right click. This one. Ooh. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse around to move the key. Ooh, I see. Click the mouse button once to reset the key position. Got you. Select the tool on the left to clean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what we like to see. We scrub the shit. Scrub it up. Hints unlocked? It has become available after cleaning items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas still need cleaning. Oh, you want me to do that? I see. Reach 99%. Okay. Scrub. I don't even know how a key becomes this dirty and rotten. I keep thinking I can drag the toothbrush, but I cannot. Let's see. Tip. I see. No. We're getting this to 100%. Oh, you're still. Finish clean by either reaching 100% progress or by pressing the wrap up button. Okay. Aha. I did it. Memories under the dust. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. Where should I even start? The house key hasn't been used in a long time. Ooh.
nobody ever, like, buy this place? After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started cleaning out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. This is going to be a sad story, isn't it? The right shape. Mom was a serious and careful person. When I was young, she often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. The same, brother. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took the one I thought was the prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. Oh no. Oh, it's broken. Oh. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. Oh. Trauma. Let's see. I could definitely feel my hand getting a cramp from this. Yeah, I have to hold down the mouse button. I can't just leave it off. What if I use the sponge? Oh, it was glued back together though. I remember when we were very young, my brother accidentally broke a bowl while our older sister was watching us and our parents were at work, and he was crying so much because Mom would have fucking beaten us up. Probably Dad too, to be honest. It's not great. You don't want to give your kids that kind of anxiety, to be honest. Man, this dirt and grime is just caked on, isn't it? Ah, I see. For the tougher spots, you kind of want the toothbrush. Especially where there's this crack. Ew. Well, this is more... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And there's the maker's mark. It definitely hurts my hand a lot to be doing this. I'm hoping that in the full release of the game they make it so you don't have to hold down the button the entire time and could just do something else to hold it down or something. Or at least give the accessibility option. Can't even remember how he broke the bowl. I think he was just trying to get out maybe something for popcorn? All I know is that I think our sister was like very surprised that he was as upset as he was. No, I'm going to clean this. They are very picky about these spots. Come in. There we go. The right shape.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it.
Dora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups.
It's okay, Dora. Everything's okay, as long as you aren't hurt. Good, Mom. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This looks more like the right shape." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Huh. Ooh, pocket watch. I wonder how many they're gonna let me do. Dad was a bright and cheerful man, and he never shied away from trying new things. He loved buying all sorts of digital tech, unlike Mom, who was more old school and preferred analog devices. However, Dad always carried around a traditional pocket watch. It was a gift from Mom, its surface adorned with her namesake, a lily. I think that whenever Dad looked at the pocket watch, he felt that Mom was right by his side. Oh, shortly after I had started high school, that pocket watch fell silent for good. Oh. My eye stings a little bit. Hold on. Oof. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games, isn't it? Not the sad! Let's get you cleaned up a little bit more. Confusion into sadness? What kind of fucking game night is this? Wee. I like the music though, it's very nice. Okay. Scrubber. Oh. $19.12? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh! Well, give me a second. I haven't cleaned all this yet. Let's see. Have I have not unlocked it yet. Okay. I see a little tiny bit under here. Phew. Ethan. And yeah, that doesn't really. Etched in hearts. Aww. This kind of reminds me of the little cleaning minigame back in Gen 4 of Pokemon, where you get to clean your gym badges if you've been away for a long time, or haven't touched them in a long time. Except you don't get a nice little dink sound whenever you, like, touch it. Whew. Usually you'd have to pop off the glass for this. This is probably where the cloth comes in. I know. Let me fucking cook. Nice. Let's see. On the crown. Ah, I see. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot around the ring. Hmm. 100%. Frozen time. Dora, how many times have I told you to not call the office directly? You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work. I completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh, yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me, and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, Damn. Ooh. That sounds fucking delicious. I miss having fish. A broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. Oh. Dad's absence left an irreparable void in our family. I desperately needed Mom, but she drowned herself in work, as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe me and everyone else. Days passed, and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now. But my grief and sorrow became nearly unbearable, and they kept me awake at night. Things would have been much easier if I just blamed her. Yet, whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. Back then, I had this naive hope that maybe I could be a source of comfort for Mom. I had no idea how completely that hope would be broken. Oh, this is a sad game. Oh, man. What the fuck? Oh, that's it. I definitely want to see this through to the end. I just hope that they add an accessibility option where you don't have to hold down the button to clean, because it hurts my hand for some reason. Okay. What else we got? That's nice and easy and not talky. Let's see. Backslap. I forgot what this one was. It has cats in it, though. Update. What do you mean, update? What does the demo need for updating? Ooh, excuse me. So is it just, like, plain fish and rice? Or are you putting sauce on it? Is it grilled fish? Is it salmon? Oh, starting download. What's happening? I'm confused. Oh, there it goes. Nemo Wilder. It looks like a rhythm game. Yeah, I think this was a rhythm game that I downloaded. There was another one, I think, but I didn't see it. Play. Oh, hold on. Oh, ooh. There it is. Okay. Welcome to Backslap. Your mission is simple. Smack the fish happy and smash the beat. Oh, it's like... right there. Level up to unlock. Smash the keyboard, click the mouse, let the music play, and your XP will skyrocket. Let's get started. Cool. Oh, Funky Frenzy. Beat volume latency? What is happening with my screen? Resume. Tap anywhere on the screen when the marker falls on the center of the target. Okay. Am I... Ooh! Whoops. fun, funky. Oh, this is fun! Whoops. Whoops. Nice. Ooh, I got an A. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, is it not showing up on screen? That's really fun. Days gone by. Ooh, gift. What's up? 450 pearls. This is like also an overlay on my screen here. Ooh! Whoops. This just makes me want to play Typo Master all the more. Whoops. Wait. I can use the keyboard. Fuck. Whew. I gotta be, yeah, that's fair. Ooh, I'm level 2. Let's see. New days, new life. Let's see what that one is. Fuck. I'm out of groove, I don't know why. This is very fun. could definitely see people putting in their own music choices and making their own boards for this. Imagine playing Flippy Poe on this. That fish will feel so fucking good after that. B. That's fair. Oh yeah, there is an import option. I didn't even see that. So what does a import OSC file? Okay. Whew. This is nice. I wonder what they're gonna do in the full release. Let's see. Anything else I want to play for the night? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of these look like they're gonna take time. And it's already pretty late. And I'm pretty sure you guys just want to get some sleepies going on. So we'll probably call it there for the night. Thank you for so much for joining in. And thank you for all the follows and the brigading. That was very nice of you guys. Tomorrow we'll play some more Haven. It's going to be an early stream because I like early streams. I like getting stuff done in the morning and having the rest of the day to like chill out and relax before having to go to bed. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy tonight. I know a lot of stuff is very stressful at the moment, but I hope everybody can have a nice, wonderful, relaxing weekend. Have some good food, good drink, nice warm blankie to get under, maybe some rainstorms in your area. Ooh. Fucking color me jealous if you get those. Let's see who is streaming. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Anybody on my following list? Is Venny on? Noctis is. Ooh, Rekka is, but I just raided her the other day. Yeah, let's go into Noctis. Alright, Noctis VT. He is currently playing Nier Replicant. I'm pretty sure that's the, oh, what is it? The remake for Nier Singular? I think so. Anyway, go say hello to Noctis. From what I know, he's very sweet, very nice. Oh. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Good night, goodbye, good night, smooches, mwah, mwah, mwah. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Have a good night, have good fish. I'm very jealous of your fish. Good night, bye.